You train. Wait. So your training tells you if somebody's out on a public sidewalk to come outside and tell them they can't.
I didn't say that. I said if somebody's recording the cameras of our bank, that's a threat.
They basically said that you were inside the bank.
Whoa, they told you I went inside the bank?
Well, at least your camera did. I don't remember if your whole body was, but they said you stuck your camera inside
the bank.
Lots of overtime at work, the project that I alluded to in the last video proving to be a lot more difficult than I thought, and my mustache will not stay straight. Man, I am frickin' tired. That, among many other reasons, we're going to take it easy once again by highlighting something from KULT News. Man, we at ROR love the way this guy conducts himself. We've always loved it, in fact. There's just something about a mixture of high confidence and sarcasm that really adds a charming effect to his videos. And it honestly makes for some truly comical interactions like this one where he went to the Chase Bank in Miami. Obviously, he stayed on a public sidewalk the entire time, but I just have one question. Why are they exposing their computers to the public?
I don't see a lot of computer monitors facing the sidewalk, though. So, I spoke too soon. See, like this one. You could stand right here, literally, and see everything on this guy's computer. This is crazy. Crazy.
And if you thought they were going to do the responsible thing and just create their own privacy from the public, which if they don't should be considered a fireable offense, then I think it would be best to show you a few snippets of one of those bank employees allowing his ego to get to him. We sincerely hope you all enjoy, and roll the tape.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what is it that you're doing?
Oh, I'm taking pictures and little video clips.
You know this is a financial institution, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you're not supposed to take pictures.
Oh,
that presents a risk.
You're not supposed to take pictures of financial institutions?
Of the bank? Not like that. It's a risk, sir.
Okay. That totally makes sense why I've never ever seen photographs of any banks ever in my entire life. It's illegal to film banks, right?
That's not what I'm trying to discuss.
Oh.
Okay? Just asking you to please stop.
Oh no, yeah, okay. I got sent out here on an assignment. I have to. I'm supposed to be photographed in this place.
Why?
I can't really get into that.
You are taking pictures and videos of our cameras, security cameras.
Wait. So
do you understand how that presents a risk?
That's a security camera?
What do you think?
Do you think that's filming us?
No.
So wait a second.
Filming it.
So do you think it's okay for you to film me?
This is our establishment.
But your camera's filming my camera. Wait a second. So you're saying that camera, it's okay for you to film me, but I can't.
If you don't stop, you're gonna have to call the police, sir. Okay?
Wait. So do you think what I'm doing is against the law?
No, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, so I gotta ask then. Why would you call law enforcement if I'm not breaking the law?
Because it looks like you're recording.
Here's what you need to do. Right? Yeah, I am. But your camera's recording me.
How do I know that you're not going to send this to somebody else? How do I know that you're not trying
to
rob
I'll
the
definitely
bank?
send it to somebody else.
How do I know you're not trying to rob the bank? That's what it literally looks like you're trying to do.
I'll tell you. It seems like you put a lot of thought into this, which is kind of alarming. Does the bank know that you think about robbing banks?
We're trained to tell people not to do what you're doing.
You train. Wait. So your training tells you if somebody's out on a public sidewalk to come outside and tell them they can't.
I didn't say that. I said if somebody's recording the cameras of our bank, that's a threat.
So if somebody's out on a public,
it's a threat to us.
Oh, you feel threatened?
Yes.
Oh, you should go inside then. Yeah, if you feel threatened, you shouldn't come out and confront me.
You are filming our workplace. You are filming my colleague's computer. That's private.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's like a foot and a half inside. You should definitely not put that on display for people on the sidewalk to see that.
Listen.
You shouldn't put that on display. You should. Why are you showing it to people on a public sidewalk?
Why am I white?
Why is it so easy to see?
You to stop recording, sir.
But if your security depends on the kindness of strangers, you need to reevaluate your security measures. It does. So right inside this window, you have multiple computers that are facing on the sidewalk, and I could.
Are you gonna stop recording? Yes or no?
Is this Dylan's office?
Are you gonna stop recording? Yes or no?
Are you gonna stop recording me?
I can't.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything either. I'm just holding a stick.
Okay. So you're not gonna stop.
So wait. So you need to call a wambulance. That's Wine 11. Wine 11. Because you need a wambulance. Because the police aren't gonna come out here and kick me off a public sidewalk, you schmuck. Seriously, are you that dumb? You cannot possibly. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You filming the inside of a bank is considered a threat. Seriously, does that guy have any self-awareness of what he says? Setting aside the fact that if KULT News wanted to keep his filming a secret, he could have easily had a hidden camera somewhere, rather than intentionally let his camera stick out like a sore thumb. That would be like me saying I feel threatened by the government anywhere I go as long as there are cameras around, whether on private or public property or something. I don't really know how to make an analogy for this. Like I said, I'm really freaking tired. But that's the catalyst for why the cops show up, who end up getting the wrong address at first, by the way. But once they finally do show up, the bank employees give their side of the story. And I want you to keep in mind a few key words that they use here.
Hello.
How you doing?
This guy just keeps recording us.
Going, like, putting the phone inside the branch, putting the phone inside the melody. It's like,
Threatening
he was threatening another guy, kept calling my name.
He was
another
threatening?
employee.
Yeah.
How was he threatening?
Boy, I don't know. He didn't really tell us.
The other employee is sitting in the parking lot at his car in a kind of truck.
Yeah, he was taking pictures of him in his car, taking pictures of us there.
And the security cameras
We
in the
walked
branch.
out and he followed us right there to get to the street and everything.
Okay. What's your primary concern?
That he was recording inside of the bank.
It was getting out of the bank because for us, we have to get out, we have the procedures. And he was recording the camera, seeing like where the cameras are and everything. So it's more of like a safety concern than mostly anything on security. But
There he is. This is the
How you doing?
I work with him. I came out just to ask him. He was like, oh yeah, I'm recording because I can. I asked him if he could please stop. He got hostile, started insulting me. I had to step back because he was getting aggressive and I felt a little threatened by him. So now he's following them. He's following them as they exit the branch, which we feel it's a safety hazard, right? We work at a bank, and he's recording the cameras, he's recording the inside of the bank.
Okay, so there are a few important things to keep in mind from their dialogue, including that one guy saying that he felt threatened because of KULT News insulting him. But the biggest thing to note is that one of those other employees stated, and I quote, pointing the camera inside of the branch. Now, I don't know if the cops misheard them or if they were trying to tell bold-faced lies to attempt to charge this man, but here's how it played out as soon as they encountered KULT News.
What's going on with you guys?
We came here to find out what you're up to.
Oh, you know, actually, funny you should mention that. I was going to say, see this camera on this mural here was painted by Johnny Robles, but see the camera right there on the wall? I was walking down the sidewalk and I've got some pretty important documents in my bag, and so I was walking down the sidewalk and I saw them taking pictures of me with that camera, and I thought maybe I should call 911 because they're taking pictures of me out in public, right? But then I thought, no, what kind of a moron would call the police because somebody's out in public taking pictures, right? So I didn't call 911, obviously. Anyways, what are you guys here for?
They basically said that you were inside the bank.
Whoa, they told you I went inside the bank?
Well, at least your camera did. I don't remember if your whole body was, but they said you stuck your
part of my
camera
went
inside.
inside the bank.
Okay.
So they're telling you I went inside the bank?
To some degree, yes, and that's
Wait, to some degree. Either I went inside or we need to clear this up. They lied to you, officer. They lied. I don't even hear this. They lied to you.
You're filming the cameras.
They lied
outside
to you.
and inside.
Let's go clear this up
And
right now.
that you're-
Can we go down there and
And
discuss
that
it?
you're agitating and insulting one of the employees.
The one that came out here and told me I couldn't take photos on the public sidewalk, yeah, I did tell him he was kind of an idiot. That's true. Didn't put my camera inside of the building. I never stepped foot inside of their building.
Okay.
So, what's your point? How can I help you today?
Okay.
Did you educate them and tell them to stop abusing the 911 system for people outside on a public sidewalk taking photos?
Okay.
Did you do that?
Do you have any ID?
Do you have any ID?
I do.
Yeah, so do I, but I'm not giving it to you because they haven't broken the law. Now, why don't you go educate those people and tell them public photography isn't a crime?
So all I have to say is basically if you're inside and they ask you
I wasn't
to leave-
inside. Again, never stepped foot inside that bank. Let's go clear this up.
Comprehension is
I'm sorry, what?
Do you typically have conversations like this?
What, with police officers that people lie to about me? Yeah, sure,
No,
people
no,
lie to
no,
the
no.
cops about me all the time.
I'm not so much talking about the topic of the conversation,
Yeah.
but I'm saying how the conversation is going, where my partner is trying to explain.
Your partner just told me I put my camera inside of the bank, so I don't give a rat's ass. From that point on, he's full of shit, or they are. So they lied to him, and now he's passing that lie on to me. So what's your point? Let's just pretend for a second that
Okay.
somehow I put my
talking,
camera inside of the bank.
If you stop talking, I can make my
Sure,
point.
okay, go ahead.
If you're inside and they ask you to leave, you have to leave.
We're all on the
That's
same page here. If I'm inside and they ask me to leave, I have to leave. Anything
it.
else?
That's all.
All right, is Officer March?
Yes.
Is your body cam running?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I said I'm sure you'll find out.
That's pretty unprofessional. It's a pretty straightforward question. Yes or no? Is your body cam rolling?
I'm as forward as you were.
All right. Officer Alice? Yeah, so you're a rude little man. All right. Is it Officer Alcee? Is your body cam running?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Simple, straightforward. You guys lied to him and told him I went inside the bank? Oh, there you go. So it looks like you're the one that's lying, March. They never said that.
Okay, well, he's lying, so what are you
There
going
you
to do
go.
about it?
There you go.
He's
All right.
lying, so what are you going to do about
What
it?
am I going to do about
Yes.
it? Nothing. Just continue disrespecting you.
Have
idiots.
a good day. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I'm having a great day.
You should also
Well,
find a
valuable
place of
lesson.
employment
Public
as well.
photography isn't a crime, dipshits.
Wow, that one short cop was absolutely unprofessional. Telling KULT News, you'll find out if the body cam is running. At least the other cop confirmed that his was. So of course they end up not being able to do anything, and to add a cherry on top of this audit is when KULT News attempted to interview one of the employees that called the cops in the first place, asking things like why he would expose private information to the public.
Woo! All right. My name is Mike Norton with KULT News. I'd like to know why you have computer monitors 1 foot away from the window, exposing all of your customers' confidential information to anybody walking by on the public sidewalk. Dylan, you have anything to say about that? 1.5 feet away from the windows, Dylan.
Like I said, this guy exposing his computer for everybody to see from a public sidewalk, that should be considered a fireable offense in my humble opinion, but my thoughts may be different from all of yours, so please do share with us what you think in the comments down below. And not only that, but make sure you go subscribe to KULT News and let him know that Recognizing Your Rights said hello, and give him all the love and support that you feel he deserves. Make sure to check out the description, the pinned comment, or the QR code on screen to get started with Attorney Shield. You obviously know about our promo code of ROR1776, but aside from that, thank you once again for tuning in, everybody. We sincerely hope you enjoyed. The only other thing we want from you would simply be to never stop loving the good old Constitution.